In the summer of 2010 to 2011, Western Australia experienced an unprecedented heatwave, but not on land. Between December 2010 and April 2011, sea temperatures off the Western Australian coast reached 3 degrees Celsius above average, and for 2 weeks peaked at 5 degrees Celsius above average. We're still learning about this extraordinary event. Recent research published in the Journal of Ecology and Global Change Biology shows that the heatwave had a significant, possibly permanent impact on the seagrass beds of Shark Bay, an internationally recognized World Heritage Area. The seagrass did recover a little over the next 2 years, but only to 7 to 20% of the historical averages for Shark Bay. With climate change forecast to increase the frequency of extreme weather events, this is a sign of things to come.
One really cool thing that we have been doing at the moment, so obviously we have the largest seagrass banks in the world, around 4,000 square kilometres. We used to have a lot more, but unfortunately because of the seagrass die-off in 2011, we did lose a fair bit, 1,000 square kilometres. So our seagrass banks were suffering a lot.
So we've got the seedlings here for Amphibolus antarcticus. This is the fastest growing seagrass in Shark Bay. So then we have Hessian sax here, which Dad's sown in the back shed.
And it took me a long time to actually figure out how to sow these bags. I made a lot of mistakes. But in the end, I think I sowed the 1,500 bags in about 50 hours.
Pretty much get the Hessian sacs filled with 25 to 30 kilos of sand, and then we run them off the back of a Aristocat onto the protected dugong bank, witch bank. And then we pretty much want the seedlings to get broken off from the main plant and come drifting along in the current. We pretty much want that to happen.
In the seagrass trial years of 2022 and 2023 with the University of WA, the ecotourism catamaran Aristocat 2 was used for the deployment of the sandbags. For 2024, it was decided another type of boat was needed to reach the full potential for the seagrass restoration project.
All right, so we've got the jet boat here that we bought for the 2024 seagrass restoration. So this is the Norwest Lady, the absolute perfect design that we need for the sandbagging. But the reason we wanted to go for the jet boat was obviously firstly shallow water operations, and secondly we wanted to completely eliminate the risk of injury to marine mammals and turtles. We don't have an exposed propeller or no leg. So we're in the process of doing a refit on it, trying to make it into a bit more of a special purpose sort of research and sandbagging vessel. It'll have all the bells and whistles. It'll be a really good boat by the time we're finished with it.
Sandbags will create a substrate for the seedlings to attach to, preventing the seedlings from washing ashore or drifting out to depths where they cannot survive. In total, 2,000 sandbags were loaded onto the Norwest Lady, ready for delivery to the restoration sites. Additionally, hundreds of sandbags were prepared with seedlings already attached to them, increasing their chances of survival. Once on board, the bags were placed on rollers and dropped into the sea. The bags were then inspected and adjusted by teams of scuba divers, a vital step to ensure the best possible placement for the seedlings to attach to. Within just 24 hours, loose seedlings became trapped in the rough mesh of the sandbags. The continuation of the seagrass restoration project largely depends on further support of the sponsors, volunteers, and the public at large.
My name is Aneta. I heard about the project through social media and I had been involved in similar projects before. It surprised me a little bit to hear that there was such a need in our World Heritage listed area here in Shark Bay, and I was very eager to join the project because I understand the significance of seagrass. I'm willing to learn to find new ways that are being used to restore the meadows. Being a volunteer means that you do have to find the time. No one has the time, everyone is busy, everyone has families, but something this important cannot be overlooked, and it is the responsibility of everyone. It isn't just politicians or environmental scientists. It is families like the local families here that are so passionate about the project. Organisations such as Ozfish. This entire project seems to be run by the passion of people.
Yeah, my whole family's got behind this. My kids are passionate about it. Our staff are passionate about it.
We've got around 10,000 dugongs living here in Shark Bay, which is about 10% of the world's population. So unfortunately, there's only around 100,000 left in the world. And we really want to make a difference with that, and we want to help our dugong population and everything else that lives here as well, because the seagrass is the life force of the entire bay here.
As it is approximated, 70,000 sandbags will need to be laid on the seafloor, not only to help restore what has been lost, but most importantly, build the resilience of the seagrass meadows in Shark Bay. And in doing so, ensure that the seagrasses of Shark Bay will be able to continue playing their vital role in the sustainability and future of our planet.